Hey guys, welcome back to the Wellham's World YouTube channel, and today we are playing some Nubby's Number Factory. Now this is a game that has been requested for me to play on stream. I thought I'd give it a few games on a video, see how we get on, and then maybe I will play it on stream at some point, you know, after we finish a game and we've got a little bit of time to kill at the end of a stream. I don't know if I'll be able to get a full stream out of it, but we'll just give it a few games just to see how we get on. So we'll play classic mode. We'll go to next, we'll play with our supervisor as Tony. Our high score, as you can see there, is 527,000, but we've got no wins.
Go!
And yeah, we'll just go straight into it. If you don't know what Nubby's Number Factory is, it's a roguelike, a little bit Peggle-like. You have these pegs with the scores on it. That was shocking. Basically got to bounce it between the sort of pegs, if that's what you want to call them, and get the target score, which as you can see is this one here with the sort of archery target in it. Pretty self-explanatory. Get combos of what you can in order to get past each level, get these coins, and you can get items in the Nubby Mart, expand your slots, so on and so forth. As you can see, our item slots up here. So flamethrower is what I will probably choose in this one, and you can every 1 second a random peg will explode and pop 8, so I'll do that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze the other flamethrower, because obviously I can upgrade that flamethrower by combining 2, so that basically freezes it so it stays available in the shop until the next one. So hopefully we can build up some money in order to get a combo of flamethrowers going and sort of add them together. Gold Rush is helpful for more coins. We can't really complain too much at that, and so far we are doing alright. So we get perk choices as well. They line up along here, they look like books. The first one is the buckshot perk, which is when the first peg is popped. If the first peg popped was the highest number peg, force triggers item slots 1 and 2 times each. And this one is 40% chance to trigger the item in slot 3 when a peg is fully popped. I'll take ray gun. I'll move this over to peg 3, to slot 3, sorry, in case we get the opportunity to activate it. Now we have 8 coins. We just don't have enough, so I don't know if I press done, whether that will stay frozen or if it's literally just it carries on for one shot. Not quite sure on that, to be fair. I'm not the biggest expert in Nubby's Number Factory, and I'm a relatively new player. I was encouraged by my good friend Jack, friend of the channel. You may know him as Compact Jack. He basically said to me, stream it, and I said, I will stream it when you stream it, and he did. Called my bluff, and this is as good as you're going to get for the time being, but I will be sure to play it at some point. We'll grab a key. I'm not entirely sure what they do, but I remember them being useful. I think I didn't mean to skip it. I meant well, we haven't got a key then. I opened for a key and then I didn't get it. There we go. Much better. Just leaked through there as well. Hopefully in the next store that flamethrower will still be frozen. I don't know. Great. Trying to get some good bounces and keep the ball in the air for as long as possible to get the flamethrower triggering. Ah yes, it does remain in the store, so we'll grab that, upgrade that. Now it pops 12 nearby pegs. We will get disguise. Why not? There we go. We've got an improved flamethrower. Ouch, which we can't really complain at all. Got more perks going. So when Nubby dies, force trigger the item in slot 6 1 time for every 7 rounds. Use password this in your invent. Or first peg pop, force triggers all items in odd numbered slots. Grab that. Cheeky little extra usage of flamethrower is always get going, we'll just go with what we've got for now. Okay. More items, we don't have enough, but we can freeze one. So when Nubby dies, every empty peg space will give the points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped this round. So every time the board has been restocked, this game gains 15 points. That seems like it could be quite good. Do that, freeze it. Obviously we want to be getting more slots open in the future, but for now we've only got 2 items and we've got 4 available slots, so there's no point in, I don't think so anyway, in opening up the rest of these slots for now. I think we just stick with deal. Just want to try and get whatever bounce you can to keep it going for as long as possible to get those flamethrower. We'll take that. Just because I think it can be useful when we get we can get a decent couple of items in slots 1 and 2. Happy seal. When 8 pegs are popped, random pegs get smacked. I'm going to keep poop, but we have one that force triggers all items in odd numbered slots. If I put that into 1, and we get the first peg popped as our highest number peg, it will double trigger that. Unfortunately our highest peg is that 1000 one, which is quite far down. But yeah, if you can get you basically just want to try and trigger your items as much as possible, and that's what the plan is. Not ideal when your highest value peg is not in the most convenient spot to get popped. It's Cheese House. When Nubby dies, you gain 300 points. If you're on rank 30 or higher, you gain 3000 instead. Like that. The lowest peg gives points equal to 10 times its value. If the lowest peg is 64 or less, it will give 1000 points. We'll freeze that. And we might be able to get it with an expanded slot in the next one. Something I haven't done yet is rub my nub. Good luck. It's a classic. It's what I've been told to do. I need to start rubbing my nub more. Something that I've forgotten to do right up until round 37. Nicely done. Now we've gotten back to the Nubby Mart already. I'll buy the extra slot. We'll move that over to 5 because it's force triggers all items in odd numbers. So we might as well get a trigger out of it. What's holiday cheer? When popped, all pegs will copy this peg's number. There we go. Board bonus. We've got another ray gun perk. We don't have any items to summon anything, so we'll keep the ray gun perk. Although I don't know if the flamethrower effect counts as summoning something. I don't think it does. I think your summoning ones are more like hitting. Or like you beat something. Look at us go. We are so far doing alright. We're eking through a little bit. Not what you want to see. Do either of these really help us? When Nubby bounces, Nubby gives points equal to the number of times that Nubby has bounced it around, or when Nubby hits the wicket, hits around the peg. I'm going to keep that frozen. I'm going to buy Finger Puppet. Just to give us some extra pointage. Not ideal. It's our last shot. there is our first game, close to our high score actually, which isn't too bad. I'll tell you what, I'll come back for one more game, and then we'll see how we get on in that one. So I'll be back when the next game starts. Okay, so we're in game number 2. I think one of my issues I was having is that I wasn't rubbing me nub enough, so I need to remember. Okay, that was shocking. Rubbing my nub for good luck. Needs to come into play a little bit more, doesn't it? Because I wasn't doing it that often in that one. So every few rounds, we just need to give our nub a little rub for good luck, and then, like you say, will be. But the 2 times that I have rubbed my nub in this round so far, I've not gone very successful. So, okay, what do we got? Plastic trees halves the highest peg, doubles the lowest peg 2 times. Give that a go. It seems like it could be alright, especially early game. Gold Rush, give us some more money. So essentially what I should be doing is aiming for the highest pegs in the hopes that the value over time will be better off that way. Neither of those are good, so I'm going to skip and get some money. This has not been a very good round for me, I'll be honest. Now here we go, let's get going. Let's get cactus in. I like cactus, I've used that before. Let's get dancing dynamite. I'm a dinosaur guy. I'm a dino guy. There in the end. I don't know why this round has gone so horrifically poorly so early on. It's just the way the nub crumbles sometimes, I suppose. I'll tell you what, I'll come back for one more game. Why don't we do that? Okay, final game. Hopefully, let's just rub our nub for good luck and hope we get a more successful game. Let's get a game more like the first one than the second one, because the second one was just a bit of a disaster piece, and I don't know, fucking hell, just, you know, sometimes it's the way the bounce goes. It cannot be helped. I mean, it probably can be helped, but I just don't know how to help it. Is the issue. Let's get peg halved. All pegs will give points equal to double the number of the lowest peg. I feel like that's quite good. Is this the one that makes the annoying goose noise? No. Got away with it there. That was meant to go hit the 16 and bounce into the 32, and it went right through both. Oh my god. Come on. This has been shocking. They both kind of sucked me. Let's hope we can get through to the next store. Okay, so when Nubby dies, this item emits a god ray. The god ray rapidly pops a random peg once for each time the item slot 1 has triggered this round. That seems quite good, but I'm going to get this one, Squirmy, and swap them. I feel like it's obviously more likely to get a couple of triggers of Squirmy, you know. us a way to trigger our God Ray beard. Tell you what, there's a couple of times where it's looking a bit dicey. I'm thinking, oh fuck, here we go. Let's play the Grabatron. Let's grab the key and let's actually take the key this time. Alright, there we go. We've grabbed the key. Let's not bin the key off, because I think they give you like voided items or something. Voided perks if we can get past this fucking level. There we go. There we go. This is looking... Okay, I was about to say something until... let's use the key. Okay, so yeah, black market, we've got Jake the Snake, 1 in 2 chance to double all pegs. The first peg popped. Mannequin head at the first peg pop, reduced round goal by 30%, halves all pegs. Alien, when you two pegs, when you got 2 pegs doubled. Let's get the Snake. We're kind of fine with a couple of these, aren't we? What do we get? Nubby dies if the round started less than 1.5 seconds. Force triggers all X pegs pop lines. We have 2 pegs popped. Grab that. It's better than having nothing in that slot. Take that. It's nice when Jake the Snake works a couple of times. Just gets us through the rounds a bit. Godfrey's been sorting us out a little bit as well. Been keeping us going through this run so far. Just salvaged a little bit for us. Let's obviously increase some items a couple of times. Monstrosity. We've got 3 pegs halved. Let's grab these. I don't know if you... No, I don't want to freeze it. I don't think it's that great to the point I want to freeze it. I don't know if you can sell items. I don't think I've ever tried. That'll do. That's a bit better. Beautiful. What you can see the score kind of suffering a little bit when Jake the Snake doesn't trigger. It's a little bit worrying. So we've got the cheesy perk, which every 3 seconds force triggers all items. Or we'll do that one actually, except for Jake the Snake with force triggers. Never really something I thought I had actually. How have we gone down all the way to our last shot? That was flipping close. Let's upgrade monstrosity. Can we do it more than once? No. Let's grab it. So that. We're on our last shot, which is not ideal. Shocking. Okay. Anyway, that's 3 games of Nubby's Number Factory. I'll leave it there for today. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. Let me know in the comments if you think I should play more on stream or more videos. Give me any tips and advice, anything like that. And I will leave it there for today. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.